So with this lawnmower to electric vehicle project that we're doing, we've got the mechanics more or less sorted, and of course the big thing we need to do now is make a body. Now there are lots of ways of doing this. I mean, one way would be to cut out plywood panels and basically glue or stitch them all together to make a form. The other thing that would be really cool is if we made a fiberglass body. In order to make a fiberglass body, of course, what we need is a mould. Now, moulds are quite difficult and expensive things to make, particularly when you're only doing a one-off. But there is a boat building technique called C-Flex. What you do is make a frame, cover it in the C-Flex foam, and then fiberglass over the top of that. Remove the frame, fiberglass the inside, and you have yourself a fiberglass body with a foam core. And we're going to emulate that. Now, lots of foams will work as long as they resist the resin. So something like a styrene foam won't work because the resin will dissolve it. But something like a PAR foam would be excellent. Now, what we've got is an awful lot of this sheet PVC, which we got from our neighbours when our neighbours did their redecoration. So what we're going to do is use the PVC, lay it up on a frame, and our frame is going to be the mechanics that we've already built. That is the chassis that we put together. We lay it upon that, fiberglass over it, turn it over, fiberglass the inside, and we have a cored fiberglass body. Now we can use lots of different things to make that core. One way would be to use thin plywood in the same way that they made the mirror dinghy. The mirror dinghy was made using plywood panels and something called stitch and glue. You held the whole thing together with copper wire, and then you put fillets of fiberglass in the joints, snip the copper wire, and you had yourself a boat. So a lot of this is based on boat building techniques, but it does make very good shapes, particularly when you're just using a one-off shape. Now with this material, we have sufficient flexibility to get a nice curve on it, so we can do curved shapes with it, and we will be doing a couple of curved shapes. But the first thing we need to do really is make up a floor pan and then put that pan onto the frame so that we know we've got the right size. And all you do with that is measure up the design that you want as panels and basically glue them together to make a former. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to use formers and make those panel shapes. And I've made a couple of templates here out of a bit of foam board, and I can just draw around those templates and cut them out. So I've cut out the panels and put them around the frame. Now, some of the good things about this particular material is it cuts really easily with a box knife, so making up the panels is very quick. It also glues extraordinarily well with super glue, which is great because that'll hold them together, but one of the bad things is it has no structural strength at all. So once we've made up this basic formwork, what we're going to do is cover it in a fiberglass. At the end of that, when your fiberglass is cured, what you end up with is something like this, which is basically a solid foam and fiberglass form that we've made without using moulds. Now, this is fairly boxy because of the style that I'm doing, but if you use something like Kingspan, for instance, which comes in a whole range of thicknesses from 25mm up to 100mm, you can in fact carve quite complicated curves with it and all kinds of shapes. And the Kingspan itself carves really rather nicely. But anyway, once you've created your core, coat your core in the fiberglass, wait for the fiberglass to harden. Obviously what I'm going to do then is put a bit of filler in it, give it a bit of sand and get some paint on it. Okay, so I've propped it in place so you can have a look, and I've made two of them obviously. One of them is not quite finished and the other one has had its first coat of paint, and I've propped them in place so you can have a look and see what they actually look like in situ. Okay, so I think that's a pretty cool way of making body panels if you don't want to go to all the trouble of making moulds. Now, of course, it's based on just standard shipbuilding techniques, actually, boat building techniques. Now, I've got 6 panels to make. I've made 2. I'll get on with the rest of them and we'll put that whole thing together. I always think it's kind of odd, actually, how when you put these things together and give them a lick of paint, how it ties everything in. Of course it's bright yellow because we're going for Doctor Who's car, and Doctor Who's car is bright yellow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you very much for watching.